Hello, welcome! Today I'm going to be playing Tinytall Tower by Trickster. Bethro endures a rare adventure above ground, far, far above ground. Story and architecture by TrickQuest and Trickster. Trickster's not an architect I know super well, but she did do one entry in the Mix and Match contest compilation. I think it was called Hanging Gardens? I forget what the elements were, but yeah, that's the only bit of her architecture I've played before. Oh yeah, 90%, right, I never finished that. Let's not think about that. There are a few bad memories there. Anyway, Tinytall Tower. I've heard things about this hold, kind of expecting to get stuck at some points, but also to have a good time right up until that happens. Let's do it! A business proposition. You are Bethro Budkin, professional smite master. It's your job to clear dungeons of dangerous monsters, and you're very good at what you do. Apparently, your reputation for assisting King Dugan with his monster infestation has spread far and wide. A wealthy lady from Eastern Glorthorid has sent a missive to request your presence at her residence for a business opportunity. The summons included 140 Greckles just for agreeing to visit. This gal must be in terrible need of some serious smite mastery, you think? Pocketing the Greckles and heading on your way. The journey is long, but thoughts of future Roach burgers keep your mind well occupied. As you approach your client's residence, you see a thin, very tall tower, a tiny tall tower, that seems to stretch all the way up to the heavens. Thanks to testers, 12th Archivist, Discorin, Disoriented, Insoluble, Jewel, person I don't know, Larry Merck, someone else, Zorglub, another person I don't know, and especially to MX Bloody. Right. Interesting choice of second person for that text there. That was a little bit jarring. So this is a place, huh? Jeebus, look at the size of this thing. Correct, I recently acquired this tower in the adjoining pillar. Let's do this a different way. I'll let you two finish. Then I'm going to read at my own pace. How's that sound? Or are you going to auto-advance to the next room and I won't get the chance to do what I want to do? Maybe. Taking a card. Head at Flesher. Okay. Yeah, this is advancing way too quickly. Don't you walk me up those stairs automatically. Great. So no chance to actually read that, huh? Unfortunate, but it was there on the screen. Read it at your own pace. Well, pause the video to be able to read it, I guess. Maybe you're all faster readers than I am. As you step into Tinytall Tower, you see that it is just as small and cramped on the inside as it appears on the outside. Suddenly, a green door slams shut behind you. Sorry about that, you hear your prospective employer shout. You may need to clear that room first just to get out, even if you don't want the job. Might as well get to work, you gripe. You then notice that although this is the first floor, you had to step up several steps to get in, so you're technically on the second level. Perhaps there's a basement beneath you. Oh boy, this is an aesthetic. Whoa. This is not quite what I expected, but yeah, so smallish space, round, so not square rooms maybe. Floors 1 to 5, Roach Motel. I am surprised, that is the first time I've seen that pun used in this entire game. Maybe it's not, but it's the first time I remember. All Smite Masters are familiar with the basic element used in dungeon architecture, the common giant roach. Common doesn't mean they can't be challenging, okay? That orb's broken. Jeebus, you've got to be kidding me. I better be getting a hefty tip. That stayed around just long enough. Master Wall. Little side tower. The tinier, taller tower. Or maybe it's shorter. Who knows? Orb out of order. In the event of an emergency, an inaccessible door may be triggered by a portable orb. If portable orb isn't available, Tower Eye may be activated as a substitute. For your convenience, Tower Eye may be found on the tower roof. Oh. Alright. So I think you're telling me I'm not clearing this room right now. Not till I go to the roof. And then again, this opens it. So what's this? That's an orb? Well, I guess it's just completely in the darkness, so you don't get to see it. So this is the control mechanism that the Tower Eye would interact with, I think. There are ormites here, so I can't just stab that. I would need either a power token or for this door to open, more likely. Again, Tower Eye. Yeah, I think I'm not clearing this room right now. It looks like I can leave it. That's floor. I couldn't tell. It looked like, kind of like water. Whoa. Hollow image of tower eye. Oh, got it. This tiny alcove contains a paper scrap describing the tower eye. Apparently the eye is just a big floating control apparatus located above the tower roof. It controls locks both on the roof and first floor, but direct access is only available from tower roof. Okay. What's up with all these doors? Are those pressure plates? They are. So basically, go to the top, come back down with the eye, press the special command, presumably. Currently does nothing. Then, oh, that opens all of those. Just stab all the brains and the Roach Queen, and then you can leave this way, exiting the tower. There's also this. Alright, so beginning of the hold is also its end. That's my impression. Is there a trapdoor gate in this room? I don't see one. So no real reason to... That's a platform? It is. Okay, I can move that. Don't think there's anything to do here, though. Let's leave. Level done! Oh, and now there's... Okay. With respect to the previous level... Okay, I'm putting my cursor here. Yeah, okay. So reference point is always has the current floor at the center, but this will be stretching farther down. Nice, this is a cool aesthetic. Okay, so some sort of passage from somewhere else. Oh, weird. Weird, weird, weird. So you can't get across that. Those are stairs. Okay, anyway, this might be a room I can clear. I'll have to... Okay, so that does lead to the side tower. The only way you're getting past this is with some sort of like scripting or something. I guess maybe you can just approach from both sides, and both sides can use this stairway. Anyway. Possibly first actual room. This opens that. This closes it and toggles a bunch of stuff. Got one roach there. You're gonna step there and get kind of stuck. What am I doing? I'm trying to get here. So stab this, walk here. The walk here part of that is taken care of by these. There is a force arrow there. Okay, so what I want to do is cause this roach to step on all of these. So that I can walk in there, because that's the only way I'm getting to this roach, I think. You will open, you'll close, and toggle. Alright, so if I were to just toggle... Ooh boy, cramped confines. No, that's a different hold. This is Tinytall Tower. However, this one also involves some cramped confines. Cramped Confines is a hold I have not played. It's a compilation, I think. Came out fairly recently, but was actually a very old contest from a long time ago, I think. So I think what I actually want here is this. Sure, that looks like progress to me. There's something resembling it. I think I can bring you up here, and oh no, I can't. No, that is more of a problem. So now that I can go down here, I can open this. This is neat. I like the tiny little space this takes place in. Narrow Perspectives was a little bit like this. Okay, is that a room clear? It might be. I think so. Cool. I don't trust both of those stairways. Why? I don't know. I just don't. 21st place with all those wasted moves. Nothing to do there. Oh, interesting. So it puts me here, but the ortho square makes that an effective blocker. Then there's a plant there, just so that there's a plant there. You don't need a reason to have a plant. Beetho's sword disappeared there, I guess, because essentially it thinks of this as a wall because it's the end of the stairway. Okay, I'm over in this weird side tower. That's gonna bring me up there. Yeah, this is very narrow perspectives. Kind of. in, like, layout, maybe not in puzzles. This looks like a horde room. Looks like a horde room without really anything else to it, just fight. Okay. Those are brained, sure. That's fine. That doesn't make them invincible. Just a little bit slippery. Oh boy! Okay, that looks a little scarier than I was expecting. That is a lot of roaches and they're all brained. Okay, yeah, this... wonder what the count is. I didn't bother to try counting. That was definitely less than 30. A lot less than 30. Okay, queens, there are still 2. There's 1. And there's 0. Cool. Could have hit that orb earlier and gotten rid of the brains, but I didn't want to. That's still 2-way, however it's... Okay, it's just strange about it. Oh, because I entered here. Okay, I see. Huh. Interesting use of tunnels. I don't think I've ever seen quite this construction. Like, wire them up that way with a force arrow preventing coming back, but still connect to the same ones. Guess I've never seen a hold that had a reason to do that before. I went the wrong way. Those are the stairs down. These are the stairs up. Okay, this is like... Well, it's a pit. Oh, wait a second. No, this is definitely on this level. So no seeing the bridge from the previous level on this screen. That's just faded away to nothingness. Okay, so tunnel again. Safe place to blow up a bomb. Right, 1 to 5. Quartz ascended, by the way. So 1 more level of roaches, then something maybe changes. Because yeah, 1 to 5 was the Roach Motel. Don't know what's on floor 0, but it's down from here. Am I doing something with this roach? What is this? Can't step there without dying, so I'll have to get in this way, which means I need you to hold that down, which means... things. I can do this. Blow that up. Is that beneficial to me? I don't know, maybe? I did that. This gets the roach out, but this is not... Ooh, do I have to put you in here? No, that won't happen. Is my goal to somehow be here when the roach is there? No, that won't help and also is impossible. There's a fuse here. That's interesting. I don't have to stab that. Why would that matter? Well, I can do this. Oh-ho. That seems beneficial. So what, this bomb's just not involved? At all? Okay. I guess it's blocking my way back. Or it will be once the, those 2 roaches are dead. Also, this releases you. And you. Neat. Hey, you're closed. Alright, well, my solution to that is this. That's what I did, and it worked. Okay, that's a tangled maze. Got a little tiny clock weight up here for all your clock weight needs. Is that so? There is a brain in this room. Is this a spinning room? I don't think it's going to be that simple. Oh dear. Well, I'm not sure I'm happy with what I see here. Survival's going to be a problem. Oh boy, yeah, this is no, I don't know. No. Okay, let's not do that. What if I go here myself? I die, predictably. This looks nice and safe right up until somebody steps on whatever opens that, which is all of these. Of course it is. Is my goal perhaps to make sure nobody steps on those? Well, I can't make that happen. Well, this just looks like chaos, but maybe... no. No. So this opens everything except that. This leaves that closed. But does still mean I need to defend from 3 angles here. Only once from this angle, but many times from this one, and many times from this one. And also there's this... oh wait, hang on. This section has more in it. Yeah, so 4 from the east. 8 from the north. 6 from the south. Ah, you're trapped until those are used. This is weird. Everything seems like it moves too fast for it to be significant that I have a whole bunch of pressure plates here. This also seems fairly magical. I just don't have a route to doing anything useful here that I've seen so far. There's no trickery I can do to be protected by this force arrow or anything. This was made by a trickster, though, so maybe I just haven't seen the trickery yet. Oh, well, that was one move longer than I expected to be able to survive there. Okay, let's just take like each pressure plate and explore, you know, the set of 3 moves I can do, sets of 3 moves I can do from it without dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, at this point, those have all been pressed. Okay, I don't feel like this is leading anywhere good. How about this one? 3 angles of attack still. Looks pretty similar. Been here before. Can't really dash in there, can I? Not really. Can't really dash in here, can I? Not really. This doesn't, for some reason, work. This doesn't, for some reason, work. Nope. Like, the fact that I can keep that closed for a while is interesting, but then it opens with that, if nothing else. No. No, there's just something... some way to have... Oh, wait a second. What opens this exactly? Yeah, okay, so that's opened by all of those. If I could have you not come to me, then I think if I were standing here... Well, no, this would still get pressed and open that. So no, that doesn't help me. What doesn't open this? Nothing. Everything opens that. So this will be open no matter what. Will one of these be open no matter what? Yes. But only the top one if using this one. This plate seems special. But I don't know exactly how yet. This looks different. I don't think it is meaningfully. Ugh. There's something else I can do here, like returning through this tunnel or something? Not with those there. Like, where can I even just go? Oh, nope. What opens this again? Only that. So yeah, this seems like an important pressure plate, and this seems like an important door. But I have 0 defensible positions unless I can keep this closed permanently, which is impossible. This looks like a pretty linear hold, so if I'm stuck on this room, I'm just stuck in the entire hold. And this is like the 5th room. I mean, this is kind of actually almost exactly the experience I expected. So yeah, I knew what I was getting into. All of these only open. I see no orange or red highlights. So one way or another, in very short order, every door here is going to be open, except maybe this one, if I could prevent this from being pressed. But how would I do that? Also, right, these are brained, so just like, if I could be up here in like these columns, that still wouldn't prevent you from stepping there. You're brained, you'll path right out to it. What doesn't this open? One final roach here and one final roach here. So this is basically just release everything. Well, it doesn't open this, sure, but release most everything. There's no way that there's a meaningful distinction between these. These are identical, functionally. I mean, it's so many turns down the line that this could ever make a difference, that I would already have control over the situation by the time that came up. Let me go back to my earlier question. Is this a spinning room? If it were a spinning room, where would I stand and how would I spin? Like, it kind of has that look to it, you know? One of those. I don't think it is, though. That's close to something working. Like, I get a gap there that I could maybe do something with. So hide out here for a moment. Make a journey down there. No, there's too many elsewhere. Nah, even if that were survivable for a bit, it wouldn't ever turn into anything, probably. Hey, I spotted something. Check it out. Let's see, how do I open this? With that pressure plate. Watch this. I'll have to survive long enough for it to be watchable, but there's a thing here going on. I was right about this being an important door. I just noticed a property that this space has. How do I use that property, though? There we go, I did it. Okay, did it. Can remount the force arrow. Okay, that was the trick. Okay, so get used to looking for little tricks like that, I guess. Now, press this pressure plate because it didn't get pressed. Okay. So that was the Roach Motel then? Yeah, we're on to something completely different here. Got wraith wings. Neat. Okay, well that's honestly about the introduction to this hold I expected. I got slightly stuck on one room because I didn't see a trick among like all the visual noise here. This is like, yeah, this matches the impression I got from all the discourse around this hold when it came out. Alright, see you next time for Wraithwing section, I guess.